They've got temperament, they've got horns, and they're massive. Often 1.5 times the weight of their female counterparts, bulls pack on both serious and muscle. But just how big and strong are we talking? Well, you're about to find out. Welcome to another episode of Forever Green. Today, we're counting down the biggest bulls in the world. Make sure you stick through to number 1 to meet the largest bull in existence today. Let's get started. Number 10. Brahman. Looking like a cross between a camel and a cow, the Brahman bull is a humpbacked cattle from India that was exported to the United States, where cattle breeders bred these guys between 1854 and 1926. Brahman cows weigh between 1,000 and 1,400 pounds. But it's the massive bulls that can weigh anywhere from an impressive 1,600 to 2,200 pounds. Brahmins have a humped back, long drooping ears, and loose skin, and just like camels, they can store both food and water in their weird-looking neck humps for weeks at a time. That's why farmers and ranchers in the southeastern US and the Gulf states like to raise Brahman cattle, because they can stand the heat and insects don't bother them much. Number 9. CB Banari. Moving up a weight class, we've got the Pakistani CB Banari. Yet another humpbacked bull breed that can grow up to 84 inches in air and weigh up to an insane 3,500 pounds. These bulls easily surpass the Brahmins by an additional 1,000 pounds. And although they have a moderate hump, they have far stronger necks, horns, and far wider chest. Its name is derived from the town of Bagh, which is found to the south of CB and Nari in Pakistan, which is a river that flows through their breeding area. Each year, the giant cattle are shown at the CB Mela, an annual cultural event in the area. It is still being debated whether the CB is the biggest cattle breed in the world. Bulls of this breed have been known to compete with the mighty Chianina, which is another massive breed we'll be looking at in just a moment. Number 8. Belgian Blue. And in comes the Belgian Blue. While not the heaviest bulls on today's list, they are without a doubt the most muscular. You'd think farmers are pumping their cattle with steroids, but in reality, the Belgian Blue cattle develop freakishly huge muscles due to a naturally occurring gene mutation called double muscling. As you can see, these bodybuilder bulls have got well-defined backs and loins with strong-looking legs, and while not particularly huge, all that heavy muscle can make bulls reach a weight of up to 2,750 pounds. Believe it or not. The females are subject to the same genetic conditions, and even after the birth, the calves often suffer from further defects, such as enlarged tongues, which makes it difficult for them to feed from their mother. Nonetheless, the breed continues to thrive and grace us with its massive existence. Number 7. Chianina. The Italian Chianina is the heaviest and tallest cattle breed in the world, and therefore has some of the heaviest bulls as well. Originating in Tuscany, males of this breed have reached heights of 6'5" and weighed in well over a massive 3,700 pounds, which is just about the same weight as an adult male hippo. They're also one of the oldest and toughest cattle breeds in the world, having been used as draft and beef cattle for several centuries. Chianina bulls have tough skin that is resistant to parasites and can easily adapt to warmer climates as well. Before we move on to our massive bull, we have a quick challenge that'll just take 5 seconds to complete. So, here's the deal. Leave us a like, smash that subscribe button, and turn on notifications, and you'll win 10 years of incredible luck. Try it. It actually works. Number 6. German Angus. This German cattle breed makes for some pretty big bulls as well. German Angus females may only reach an average of 1,500 pounds, but it's the mighty male bulls that can often weigh twice as much. The breed was developed in the 1950s when the Aberdeen Angus cattle were selectively crossed with different cow breeds native to Germany. The goal was to obtain a larger sized breed with good temperament and no horns, so that they could be used to produce beef with lower fat content. Number 5. Parthenase. This massive cattle breed originated in the Deux-Sèvres region and is said to be one of the oldest cow breeds in France. The cows provide high-quality milk used for several of those well-known French dairy products, and were also used for drought work for their strength. They can also be used for beef production due to their high-quality meat, which is very low in cholesterol. The bulls of this breed are among some of the biggest in the world, with mature bulls averaging around 2,600 pounds. Number 4. Indonesian Simmental. If you know a thing or two about cows, you'll know the Simmental is actually a Swiss breed of dual-purpose cattle. It's raised for both milk and meat, and has that reddish-white color we typically associate with cows. These guys are named after the valley of the Sim River in Bern, Switzerland. It can be both horned or polled. These cattle have a large frame and decent muscling, with bulls often reaching as tall as 5'2" and weighing as much as 3,000 pounds. While they're not the biggest breed in the world, a few select Simmentals have been known to sprout to unordinary sizes. Like this gigantic Simmental bull found in Indonesia. Whether its size is due to the food or weather is unclear, but this bull deserves to be on today's list along with the other greats. Number 3. South Devon. Commonly referred to as gentle giants, South Devon cattle originated in the UK and are the largest cattle breed in the country. Bulls of this breed achieve a weight of 3,500 pounds on average. But the largest recorded South Devons have reached as high as 4,400 pounds. Not only are the bulls massive, but they can be used for work for up to 12 years, meaning they're particularly strong and resistant. This breed is known for both meat and milk production. In fact, females' high milk production and developed maternal instinct ensures a high percentage of survival for their youth. These cows are able to reproduce for 15 years straight. So, not only do bulls have their work cut out for them, but with such longevity, very few females are needed to upgrade the herd over time. Number 2. Montbéliard. This red-white cattle breed originated in the French region of Montbéliard and is used mainly on dairy farms. Mature cows weigh between 1,300 and 1,500 pounds and stand about 57 inches tall.